You know, maybe if those statues didn't want to get vandalized, they shouldn't have been dressed so Confederately.
All right, now that's a controversial
Thank
thought.
you, Mitch. Thank you.
Oh, man.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 30th episode. Big 30. All right, we hit peak
We're
adulthood.
hitting the dirty 30s. It's going to be nothing but masturbation jokes for the next 10 podcasts.
All right, guys. Wanking.
Wank once for yes.
Guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the like if you wank. All right? And if you're a female, don't feel left out. You can swank.
Wank is just the wrist motion. It doesn't really matter what you're doing after that.
It could be a hot dog. It could be...
I'm jerking a hot dog off. There's nothing wrong with me.
You know, like when a hot dog gets too, like, it's in a microwave or it's been on the grill for too long and the ends start to, like, pop, you know?
So you grab and start jerking it off, you know?
And then the end just...
So you know that ability you have to shut the fuck up.
Try using it.
Anyways, hello, it's me, Austin, and then on the left of me is Brenden.
Hi!
And then on the left of Brenden is Mitch.
I return.
He is returned. And then we have Nick.
Hot dogs are good.
Wait.
Not to distract too heavily from the wonderful list of topics, but Usain Bolt had a kid.
Usain Bolt had a kid.
Yeah,
What's
you
his
know
name?
this kid? The kid, it's a daughter. Her name is Olympia Lightning Bolt. It's better than Elon Musk, but it's pretty far up there on the stupid name.
It's like, all right.
It's pretty stupid.
It's like, I see what you did, but doesn't mean I like it.
I think it's,
Also-
I like it. That's
Like
catchy.
names are supposed to be like.
I guess you could say it runs in the family.
If you can like. Oh my
No, there's a solid chance that that kid could be a ridiculous like Olympic level sprinter.
Oh, yeah. That is probably in the genes somewhere.
So
No,
wait,
because Usain Bolt literally has a larger heart and lungs than most people. Like genetically abnormal.
It's pretty cool.
His insides are
Also,
mutated.
it has problems, but you know.
Oh yeah, it has problems, but like the motherfucker can run fast.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we need.
Also, Mitch, was your Confederate joke the cold opening?
Yes.
Okay. Because yesterday we were in our Discord, right? And Mitch just like, I have to be in tomorrow's podcast. I have the cold opening. And I'm like, all right, okay.
There's always some like stupid fucking bit that we do.
I mean, yeah.
For the first time, I was like, all right, I know what's gonna happen for this one.
Mitch is like, I have it locked and loaded. Okay.
I have poo. Sorry. I wasn't following along. I wasn't listening.
yeah, dude.
But anyways, it's the 30th episode, guys. And like Mitch said, we're gonna talk about the good old slapping the turkey jokes. All right. Actually, we're just gonna start talking about that. What is your favorite time to do this?
Shut up. No. No. I don't want to do this.
Mine's in the parking
right now.
Mine is in the parking lot of McDonald's when I'm in the drive-thru, you know.
Dude, I had a total fucking Karen show up at work today.
Really?
Yeah, which is funny because I work with a woman named Karen who is not a Karen. But this bitch, right? Like, okay, so my job is essentially I do people's shopping for them, and then I like bring the bags out to their car when they show up.
Yeah.
So for the first time in the fucking month and a half that I've been working there, I missed a single bag.
Oh my God, you can't,
One.
Mitch.
One.
Mitch,
How dare
retire.
Wait,
It had some grapes, a little bit of yogurt, a piece of fucking lettuce, and like some cottage cheese, which I don't know why they wanted the cottage cheese because who the fuck wants cottage cheese?
Cottage
Yeah, I
cheese
thought
is
that.
actually a war crime in a like a liquid mushy form.
Yeah, thank you.
Brenden, you're kind of quiet.
But I was like,
I'm listening.
I saw it about 20 minutes after they left, and I was like, okay. Wrote a little note out. I was like, if they call, it's here. All the stuff's still in it. They can pick it up whenever they want. And this bitch fucking calls us, and my manager's like, hey, you've got somebody on the line for some issue with Fastlane. And so I pick up the phone, and I'm like, yeah, hello. She's like, What was it? She was like, we are missing a bunch of our stuff. And I was like, yeah, there's a bag with some grapes. I think I said cherries instead of grapes because my brain went stupid. She was like, we didn't order cherries. She was like, this happened to us at family fare, and so we switched to D&W, and now this is just all over again. This is just ridiculous. I want to speak to your manager. And I'm like,
Go ahead.
I am the manager.
No, all right, here you go. And I gave it to my manager, and my manager was like, how did that happen? I was like, I scanned the bags out, and then I just completely missed the one. And she was like, yeah, just like do them one at a time in the future. And then a different person that's higher up to me, like 5 minutes later, after she gets off the phone with this like rancid fucking Karen, goes, don't you just love it when they want to rip your head up? When they want to rip your head off? This is like a 50-year-old woman who's looking at me and going like just pretty much without outright saying it, going, that lady was a bitch. I forgot the best part of it is she was complaining about how it's such a long drive. It's a 30-minute round trip.
Dude.
That means it's literally they live 15 minutes from the store, and she's bitching about how far it is.
My grapes and cottage cheese. I bet she puts her grapes in the cottage cheese. Okay, that's how rancid she sounds.
Please don't.
Oh.
Don't do that.
Yeah, long story short, fuck that lady.
Yeah.
I hope nobody ever does that.
Karen's.
I know her husband does, and otherwise she wouldn't be that pissed off.
Karens are quite a thing of this generation. Like I feel like they just started to spread more and more as they just started appearing more and more as we started to take notice. It's like, oh my god,
Because they're getting called out more.
yeah. So they're like,
Zoomers are rising.
yeah, yes, we shall rise and conquer. But it's like oh my god, I don't think I've encountered it. Have I? Yes, I have. It was years ago, before like I even knew what one was. All right, it was years ago, and this was before I moved to current like where I am right now. And my mom, my family, we were friends with another family. My friend Jackson, and then his mom, and then they had a friend named I don't remember. We'll just call her Abby or something. And her condo, because she rented a condo every once in a while, they had a pool there. So my mom, so she invited my friend's family and my family down to the pool. It's like, oh, we can all swim, because this is the summer. That's what you do in the summer. If you don't swim during the summer, what are you, an ape? And then, so we all go down there. The water reflects my face, therefore that is a human. But
so that's what I look like. God, I'm pathetic.
But why is this white stuff on my face? I missed the rag. But
Oh, okay, shut your mouth.
How do you miss the rag and not notice it?
How do you hit the face?
No, that's that one. If you haven't done your dirty 30s for a while.
Anyway, so we all go to the pool and we're having a fun time, and then me and my friend Jackson and then his little brother, we were like, hey, let's have this, because we were just having fun, where we were acting like we were pushing each other in, but we weren't even putting hands on each other. We were like doing like the stupidest things. Like we would I'd walk up behind him and I'd like air kick him, but there'd be enough distance to see that there's no air kicking, right? And then we just do that. One of us fall in the pool. It's basically like a line, it's just like a conga line, but just falling into the pool, Yeah. And we'd be like, oh my god, the helicopter's gonna crash, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then some lady, all right, she just walks up to the three of us and says, hey, stop that. If they don't want to go into the pool, they don't stop, or whatever. She was like, I don't remember exactly what she said, but either way, she was like, stop forcing them to go into the pools or whatever. And I'm just like, we were just like, what?
Oh, yeah. No, I had a woman yell at us at our marina. Literally, I'm at the pool there with my mom.
Yeah.
And my brother. And Justin and I are jumping into the pool.
Yeah.
We're not being especially obnoxious, but we're being 10-year-olds.
Yes.
And this woman just is fucking reading. She's not even in the pool. She's just using one of the lounge chairs and reading. And just looks at us and she, like, goes over to the fucking rule list for the pool, scans down it, points at one, turns over to her mom and goes, rule number 6, and walks out. And I was just like, did we do something wrong? And I was like, no, she's a bitch.
Yeah, but like people like that, they frustrate me because they just, like, I don't know what went wrong in their childhood that they just have the urge to, like, make people's lives depressing. It's like, okay, just because your
their lives
husband,
weren't laid back, so they have to ruin it for everyone else.
It's like, just because your husband, like, works at Taco Bell, okay, and your life is going nowhere doesn't mean you gotta ruin a 10-year-old.
Actually.
See, exactly. That's something one would say. It's like, he's actually assistant manager. Okay. It's like, okay. He still works at Taco Bell.
I don't know why, but every time I see videos of, like, people, like, calling them
Skater
out,
kid gets caught by Karen or something.
I feel so much higher than them.
I
just feel like there is another level to go below human.
Yeah, because the freaking, like, whenever I see a Karen get schooled, like, you know, told off or whatever, I hear Wolves by Kanye West start playing, just, you know, it's like, oh, it's because it's so satisfying to watch them be put in their place. It's like, hey, you're not above me, all right? You have no right to be above me. Shut up.
I don't know why. It's like watching there's that video of this kid, right? Mm-hmm. His birthday was like a couple days before his brother's, right?
Yeah.
And he was watching his brother have a cake, right? He's got the candle going, and the brother's like, "Oh, I'm gonna blow it out because it's another celebration for me." Mm-hmm. And the other brother is about to blow it out, and the dad just stops the little brother. We'll just call him the little brother. Which stops the little brother from blowing it out, and he just starts crying. He was like, "No, it's me."
Nick, is this something that happened to you, buddy? Is that why
it's a video? You fucking bro. I'm kidding. You don't like to.
I'm joking.
Unfortunately, I've had kind of a similar situation like that with my older brother, where I think it was one of his birthdays, and for his birthday,
he has multiple birthdays.
I hate you. Anyway, for his birthday, this is around the time Monster Hunter 3 Try came out for the Wii.
Oh yeah,
and he was like,
"It's not Monster Hunter 3 Try. It's just Monster Hunter Try."
I shut up. And anyway, we had our cousins over, and he pulls me over and goes, "Hey, so I'm gonna pull a little trick on our cousins. I'm gonna tell them that they can ride the mud monster," which was like, what's his name? Mitch, help me out here.
Baroth?
Baroth, yeah. He was telling them how you could ride the Baroth if you did this thing correctly. And in them, which you can't. That was a joke.
You couldn't. You can now.
You can now, which is fun, but before you couldn't. And as before, he launched my cousin into the air before they attempted to try. I walk up to the Wii and go, "Haha, Wii, go turn off."
We go boop.
For my own personal humor, and my brother got really mad at me. There were tears. My cousins were confused, and I was just like, me being a dumb child. I was.
See, that's just
what did
funny.
It cost? Everything.
I got grounded after that.
Are you serious?
Oh my god!
But unfortunately, I think a few weeks after that, we went to Florida, and I got a game in Florida. And when we came back, we were both like Wii fatigued. That's what I like to call it, because we both really wanted to play the Wii.
Yeah.
So we both run towards the Wii. We both put our disc in at the same time, and it breaks. Ooh. And the Wii just straight up breaks. And we're like, huh?
Brenden.
Yeah, It wasn't good.
Oh, that makes me sad.
And he's gonna have a Wii for the rest of the summer. Until I think it was Jesse's birthday or Nathan's. No, it wasn't Nathan's. It was Jesse's. We didn't get a whole ass Wii till like fucking April. After that, sucked.
That just makes me sad. You ruined a perfectly good Wii.
It was the newer one too, like the black color.
Brenden.
When the Wii first came out, our cousins got one for Christmas, and we didn't. And I was like, Dad, why didn't we get a Wii for Christmas? And he was like, I don't know, dude. Santa must have ran out. And I was like, fucking how?
Doesn't he make them?
Like, Santa sounds a lot like you, Dad.
Santa sounds like bullshit.
Santa sounds like cheapo.
Santa sounds like a communist.
Santa is a communist.
Are there actually communist Santa artworks out there? Because if so, I want.
I'm sure there are.
Have you seen Coca-Cola?
Communist Santa.
God damn it.
Santa. Communist Santa. Oh, there's not. Oh, man, I was hoping that there would be, like, those old style, like, Pepsi, drawings, like, around those Christmas Pepsi drawings, where it's, like, that old Santa, he's got the rosy cheeks, but it's just USSR. He's got, like, the hat on,
It's
he's,
just
like,
Vladimir
saluting.
Putin.
White Putin.
White Putin. Best
But
Putin.
I love that meme.
But, yeah.
White Putin and Ben Swallow.
Dude, that
Both are big boys.
why does the White Putin theme actually bop? Like, my cousin made me
so
listen to the entire song.
Because the bad guys always have the best theme songs.
That is true. Masked King DDD from Kirby Superstar Ultra on the DS. That is a pretty bopping theme, I'm gonna be honest.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Okay, so Austin,
Yeah.
what the fuck is your plan for podcast 50?
Oh,
Yeah.
so
that's right.
I didn't expect this to go off on a little tangent, but that's okay. 'Cause
25 minutes, Austin.
shut up, it's okay.
25 minutes.
It's alright.
Little tangent.
It's alright.
Little.
So,
That's not even little. Go on.
podcast 50, that one's gonna be a special one because it's 20 episodes away. When did we start the first podcast? Hold on.
We started this about a year ago.
Yeah. And then we had a little bit break in December because everyone was like, Christmas time.
And then a COVID break because fucking...
So you know what that means. More podcasts. But yeah, so it's like 20 episodes away. And I figured, hey, why not make that one a little special one and like be like, hey, how did we all meet each other? Why did we start this? Why are we who we are,
Why are we here? You mean like in the metaphysical sense?
yeah.
I don't know, dude.
All of them.
Life's great mysteries.
But yeah, that's my play for podcast 50 is
Red versus blue. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is what I was quoting.
Yes, okay, good.
But it's just to basically be like, hey, this is how we all met. Here's, kind of our story. And also to have everyone, like every one of the members, even Dragon, who hasn't been in a podcast for like...
Ever.
Well, because...
Why is he here?
Yeah, honestly, I don't fucking know.
I do need to talk to him about that and be like, Dragon, buddy, you haven't... It's
We've
been...
done shit.
Yeah, buddy. Like, hold on, I'm looking through the channel, right? I'm looking for his icon. Last one he was in... 4 months ago. Nope, 3 months ago. I'm sorry, I lied.
Oh my god.
But did he speak?
Still.
Let's see.
Monkey.
No. Anyways, but yeah, that's the plan for podcast 50. So be excited for that, everyone.
Write down your whole life story, boys. Let's go.
I was born at
I was born.
my parents didn't even show up.
I
got Doofenshmirtz.
For sure.
Incorporated. Shut up. Sorry. But yeah. Anyways, but moving on for podcast 50 topic. Brenden had a topic that he wanted to.
It's more or less. I just want to bring it up.
Explain it.
That the
Explain
fact.
it. No, talk about the entire process of it.
So basically, there was this new game that came out called Helltaker, right? You know, it's one of those free Steam hentai games, something you don't get unless you're weird.
Catalog.
Right. And
Exactly.
And it's art.
okay, what I was going with this is that the game has a lot of anime demon girls. You know, simple anime weeb shit. But apparently, this started a whole ass gang war about who is best girl in this game. Fucking, I went on Reddit the other day, I clicked on this post about it, and the whole comment section is just dedicated to who is best girl. Facts, science, everything. And I'm just like, bruh, holy shit, I thought I had no life. Look at these fuckers. And I'm just like, well, let's look at the roster. And if you guys scroll up in the chat, you'll see just who's in it. And
Down, you're stupid.
But basically, I'm just like, how the fuck did this free game that's only like, what, an hour long and has like minimum dialogue just rile up all these fans? And I'm just like...
Because it has a fucking pancake recipe and they're fucking cute. Have you seen the drawings?
Yes, the drawings are very nice.
I know nothing about it other than that, like, it's just fucking demon waifus and there's a pancake recipe. They're fucking cute. That's the whole goddamn point of it.
Mitch is very passionate about it. He's like, all right.
No, I'm not. I just don't understand why people are confused about it. The man literally made a game about cute
anime
runners
waifu
of hell.
And pancakes!
And then pancakes. And that's the entire fucking thing from what I've been able to tell.
There's more than this! There's more!
It just can't be. It's too simple.
Fucking people in the Reddit comments were like, okay, so this character, there's actually a lot more to her than a Misa. Fucking, everyone's like, this girl represents a bad past and just how her
Stan, how do you tame a horse in Minecraft, Stan?
Literally, it's like the dumbest shit ever. I'm like, I played through the whole game. It's very, very short, but like it doesn't make you think that way. It's not like making you reconsider like your life choices and shit. It's just a weird anime and pancake game, and it's just how. Stan,
that's the best waifu in this game.
Every day we stray further from God. I don't even know.
It's so funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Brenden, I love how much like that was Vsauce territory just of like conspiracy. You're just like
Dude, he's got like a chalkboard and everything.
he's Charlie. He's Charlie. He's got like he's got the cigarette. He's like, I can't.
Listen. Here is why justice is the best way.
Yeah, my friend will tell you. Tell him. Charlie, there's no one there. What? You don't see? Huh? Where'd he go?
I mean, if we're being honest, Brenden would be Charlie though.
I would love to. I could die happy if I ended out like Charlie.
Charlie
I love.
Day?
Yeah.
Charlie Kelly.
Charlie Day.
Are you talking the character in Sunny or the guy who writes it?
Sunny.
In
Sunny.
Yeah, that's Charlie Kelly.
Charlie in general. I would die happy if I ended up like a Charlie.
Stupid science bitches couldn't even make I more smarter. It's an actual line from him.
I know. I love him.
I love it's not a Charlie scene, but it's a Mac clip. It makes me laugh every time I see a person biking on the side of the street. And
hey,
out of the way! No, it's when it's when all of them are in Dennis's car, and there's the guy on the bicycle next to him. He's like, this guy's taking up half of the road, and Mac just he leans out of the car with an empty beer bottle. Hey, asshole. Boom. It's so...
Please tell me you've seen the one where they go to the psychiatrist.
Yep. Yeah. And they just
Danny just goes on about his past about this one girl who doesn't even exist.
I love how he just pulls out his gun randomly in that episode. He's like, hey!
You'll never make me crack.
Oh my god, Sunny's such a good episode. Or video movie.
Such a good
series.
episode, bruh.
It's a TV show. It's a good
They
TV
took it
show.
off Netflix, unfortunately. Though.
Oh, it's on
And I was
Hulu.
I know, they moved it to Hulu.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Hulu. I don't even have Hulu.
And just
But my-
ingrain it in your head, dummy.
What a
God.
Justin pin. Did he pin?
But it was just the whole fucking hell taker. It's just a one big old pog.
Oh,
Hey,
yes.
Austin,
Yeah.
poggers.
Oh my god.
There you go. You got it.
Shut up. Okay. This was a topic that Justin demanded I talk about, okay? So this happened this happened right after we recorded last podcast, all right? This happened after we recorded episode 29. Justin has been saying poggers so much that it has been ingrained in my head and it has become part of my vocabulary now, right? So after we get done with the podcast, I go upstairs because it's about lunchtime. I'm hungry, you know? And I go upstairs. My parents are up there talking, and as I'm getting stuff, I'm like, because I like to know what I'm gonna eat for lunch, so that way I'm not eating my dinner, you know? Because sometimes my mom's like, it's left overnight, and I'm like, but I was like, hey mom, so what's for dinner? She's like, I'm making you guys mac and cheese, and no hesitation, unironically, I went pog.
Oh my god.
And I still don't know how to feel about myself after this, because it's
We were just like,
Did your mom ask what that means?
no, she just
she just looked at you.
she just didn't say anything about it, and I was just
He's like crying. He's in tear about this.
I'm gonna have
use pog in a
This is what
space. Oh no.
this is what keeps me up at night. All right, it's not where am I gonna if anyone's gonna remember me after I die. It's not what's gonna happen to the world in 50 years. No, it's that I said pog to my mom. P-O-G.
P-O-G. Not even P-A-W-G.
Shut up. I don't want to be. No, shut up. Nick. Did you know that's what Emmett actually thought we were saying whenever we.
Yeah.
I was like, Emmett,
You're dumb, buddy.
I get you're thirsty, buddy, but like. I thought that's what you guys meant.
Oh my gosh.
No!
Oh my gosh. Oh, I fucked up.
jump.
Oh my god.
Jump.
But I don't know how to segue. Mitch, I need your great assistance of a segue.
Guys, what if we put the G behind L in Poland?
Pogland? Well, here's the thing about Pogland. Is Pogland has this history of being invaded. If you're invaded, you are not independent. You know who's fucking independent? America!
Yeah.
4th of July, motherfuckers!
Oh, there we go. Oh
Gotta
my
make it
god.
red first.
Happy late 4th of July, everyone. This is gonna come out like. Wait, when does this come
This is
out?
gonna come.
Yeah, but America's always free, so they can suck it.
This is gonna come out on the 10th. But like, it's alright. Because 4th of July happened recently. And gotta be honest,
And I'm still at half-mast. What?
like, I hate America, but like, it was
No,
pretty
I hate how America currently is. I don't
Yes.
hate the country itself.
Yeah. But like it was. Other than that, fireworks were pretty. I was driving Brenden and Nick home after we were hanging out at one of our friends' house, and oh my god, I actually thought I was in Vietnam for a second because it was just the amount of explosions while driving, and I was like, ah. It was so
Like,
because Brenden and Nick, they were taking videos and stuff. They're like, wow.
you were like, bro.
And I'm just kind of like, I'm going slow so you can capture it, but at the same time, I'm going slow for my sake of not, like, hopefully crashing into someone. Because I feel like someone else would be distracted and be like, ooh, firework! Just bang!
oh, wow.
But
there was like nobody out though.
Yeah. The streets were pretty much bare, which is understandable because it was like 10 o'clock when I took them home. But yeah. But
still.
Can I mention what happened while I was taking you guys home?
What?
Not even 5 minutes onto the road, Nick.
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about the hat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the hat. Yeah, okay.
It's me,
Oh my God, it was
Nick,
so funny.
Brenden, and Emmett. We're in my car. We're driving down the road after leaving our friend's house. Not even full minute. All right. Nick's like, ooh, and he's got his hat on. He's got his New Jersey hat or whatever it is.
His Detroit Lions.
Detroit Lions hat on. And he sticks his head out the window. Hat.
I don't. No, I see
Hat
my
go
head.
bye-bye.
It's in my head. Not my hat.
Oh,
my hat too.
But anyways, the window's open, and then all of a sudden, hat flies off. I wasn't paying anything. I was
just like, yeah.
I wasn't paying attention to anything that was happening in the back, and all of a sudden I just hear all of them go, Nick, and I'm like, wait, what happened? And they're like, Emmett's like, his hat's out the window, and it's on the road. And I'm like, oh, come on.
I was like, dude, this is gonna be awesome as a podcast.
Nick's like, yes, I could possibly lose my hat, but content. So
That's all we need.
I pull into someone's driveway, and then I pull out, right? And
No, it was the church driveway.
yeah, so his hat's right next to a church parking lot, right? So I pull into the parking lot, and it just jumps out of my car. He goes into the street, grabs it.
He's like,
and then so they're like, go, and I'm like, I'm playing it up for the meme, and I'm like, okay, this was accidental, right? I go in the parking lot.
You do this. You do the skirt.
It was entirely by accident, but I went and I burned. So I did a skid and like
it was awesome.
I didn't even know my fusion could do that, but yet here it is. It astounds me. And
it was pretty epic.
Yeah. Well, 4th of July, it was a pretty PogChamp holiday, day for Americans to get drunk and say it's patriotic,
Look, I have said this like 100 times before.
Yeah.
I spend 364 days a year fighting being the American stereotype of fucking explosions, bald eagles, and fucking bacon cheeseburgers. And then there's 4th of July. 4th of July, I go all in on that shit because it is my right as an American to do it. I get one day of being a shit fuck. The rest of the year, I am a respectable human being. But fucking 4th of July, I go caveman.
Ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga.
Pretty color.
McDonald hamburgers.
Pretty color.
McDonald hamburger.
Hamburger.
McDonald hamburger.
Fry food.
Fried food.
Give fry food.
7-Eleven. But
7-Eleven is. Never mind, I'm not finishing that.
No, say it.
7-Eleven is a legitimate restaurant.
I mean,
For the
depends
crackheads.
where you come from.
Can I
Crackheads
mention
behind.
what you and Emmett saw at 7-Eleven, Nick?
We're not gonna talk about that.
Okay, never mind. Right.
That doesn't get
we're not-
brought up.
We don't talk about that.
I'll just say nothing amounts to what I saw the day after.
Yeah. Anyways.
Nick Blue Emmett. What? So.
Wait a minute, that doesn't help my case.
But
I said you.
I
It doesn't help us.
You
Yeah, it
threw me
doesn't help
under
us
the
at all. It doesn't help us at all.
It doesn't matter what happened the day after. I hate you, Austin.
But I'm kidding. Or am I? I'm just kidding.
Shut up.
If we ever get big enough, right? If we ever get big enough to like where we have diehard like stands and whatnot, and like
So
there's a Tumblr, right? And they start shipping
50%
like a couple of us together.
Just wait till we all turn 21. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's like Insername's dead. Insername's here would be like dead for like a few years, and we all turn 21, well, except for Mitch because he's a.
Hey, so we're done for the rest of the. We're done to all 21. Thanks for following, subscribe, all that shit.
Yeah, guys, make sure you mark on your calendars.
Get the
But yeah, it's like we come back. It's like, hey guys, we're back. We're 21 now, so yeah, what's up?
Hey, it was good. Now we can drink.
I mean, we can
This is where the fun begins.
Oh wait, no, we can't do that at 18. I lied. Never mind. My brain's a little stupid.
stupid.
Sorry,
I'm
that was the
stupid.
70s. Sorry.
It sucks because we can't smoke at 18 either anymore. I know that's been a thing for a while, but still.
I mean, you could still do it.
I mean, I can sell them, but I just can't.
Speaking of doing stupid shit while drunk, hey Mitch, about that arm.
Yeah, that would have been real impressive if I was drunk at 8 years old. No,
Mitch had the sparkling water, so he was like,
Drinking some root beer, guys. I'm drunk.
guys.
No, so this was I would have been in
Put a
second
little wine in
grade.
it.
I would have been in second, third grade, somewhere in that range, which would have put you fucks in like kindergarten, preschoolish.
Yeah.
Justin and I were in our old house.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if any of you ever went there.
No.
It's like right, you know that
Yes. That's where I haven't lived.
Yeah,
we were
we were like the only one-story house in there.
Odd.
Like we were the only one that didn't have like an upstairs. Like we had our main floor and we had our basement. That was it.
Yeah, like a ranch house.
Yeah.
It's like my house. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So anyway, Justin and I got bunk beds one summer, like right after I finished second grade.
Yeah.
And we'd had them for like a week. We're also out of school about a week. And my parents have my first grade teacher over. My first grade teacher and her husband, because they'd been friends with him by that point for about a year after I got done with first grade. Yeah. And so they're upstairs, and it gets to like 9:30, 10 o'clock, and they're like, hey, Mitchell, Justin, you guys need to go to bed. And we're like, but we're not tired. They're like, you need to go to bed. And we're like, no. And they're like, you're going to bed. So we kind of go, okay. So we go down to our bedroom.
Yeah.
And we're in there, and we're like, all right, we're gonna be in our bedroom. We're not going to bed.
Yeah.
So we're like, all right, what can we do that isn't like stupidly loud? We're like, got it. We'll drag the beanbags in here, use them as a cushion, and jump off the ladder for the bunk bed.
Yeah, that's not loud.
Jeez!
So we do that for like half an hour, and then Justin, in his infinite wisdom, goes, "Hey Mitch, I'm gonna do a ninja kick. You know, like the fucking one leg out, the other one back,
Yeah.
fully horizontal in the air." I'm like, "No, you're not." And he goes, "Yeah, watch this," and he does it. And me at 9, not going to be outdone by my brother, go, "Oh yeah, I'll do 2 in one jump."
Oh god.
And I did. The issue
And I did
is that when I landed, my right elbow didn't hit the beanbags. It hit our floor, which was about a 1/4 inch of carpet, 1/4 inch of padding, and then 6 feet of cement.
Yeah.
And so I am immediately like, and from like 5-6 feet up too.
Yeah.
And so I'm immediately like, oh, I broke my elbow.
Yeah.
Like I'd never broken a bone before, but I was like, I broke my elbow.
I am
And so like I'm like, all right, Justin, I broke my elbow. I'm gonna go tell mom and dad. So I go upstairs and I'm like, Mom, Dad, I broke my arm, and they just look at me and go, no, you didn't. Like, no, you didn't.
What are you fucking talking about?
Granted, they're like 3 bottles of wine deep at this point. They're like, no, you didn't. I'm like, yeah, I did. And they're like, no, put some ice on it, go in our room, watch some fucking TiVo. Like, in a couple hours, you'll be fine. It might bruise a little bit, you're fine. 2 hours later, I'm in their room. It looks like my elbow does now, on a 9-year-old.
Oh God.
And green. And I'm like yelling, "Hey, Mom." She comes in and she's like, "Oh, Greg, take him to the hospital." And my dad's like, "What do you mean, me? You take him to the hospital."
I don't want to take care of the disappointment. You do.
They were both very drunk. I was just too young to realize it. And so they were like, they're going to think we fucking broke his arm because we're bringing him in and it's drunk and his arm is broken. So we get into the hospital, right? And they have me like doing, you know, the x-ray, how they get it from like 6 different angles?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's real fun when the joint is broken.
Oh.
So I'm having to like straighten my arm, bend it, tilt it up, flatten it out again, like the whole thing. Whoever was looking at the x-rays forgot to close the door when they were looking at mine. Because I saw them, you know how there's like that clipboard that they have the backlight on?
Yeah.
They put the things up, turn the light on, immediately turn the light off, pull it down, walk directly out to us. And they go, "Yeah, he broke his arm, like, he broke his elbow, like, all the way through to the growth plate."
Oh.
And I just turned at 9 years old, looked my dad dead in the eye and went, "I told you." Then they put me in a splint and sent me home. Like I got a cast a week later. There's a picture of me, Justin, Cameron, and Carson at a Tigers game.
Yeah.
Like right after a Tigers game. And it's me with a fucking like bright green cast on my arm that goes from my wrist to my shoulder.
Oh my God.
With the tiger claw on the end of it. Yeah, no, it was the worst part about that was the swelling hadn't gone down by the time they put the cast on. Ooh. So by the time the cast came off, I could literally have not move my elbow, not move my wrist, and wiggle my elbow. Or not move my shoulder, not move my wrist, and wiggle my elbow. Inside the cast. And then like a year later, almost to the day, Justin broke his arm at those same friends' house.
Which can I mention? Hello. Wait, how did he break his? Did he do like the same thing?
Sort of. They had a like a jungle gym type thing, you know, like a little playground thing where there's like a single slide, a top thing, and like a ladder type deal up it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He totally was climbing up the ladder, fucking lost his balance, fell backwards, and broke like one of the bones in his forearm. Oh. And they had to go in and like fucking reset it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin and gravity do not do well.
No, Justin does not do well with gravity.
No.
It's funny because context. Recently,
Justin tried to pick a fight with our stairs in the house. I told you guys about that morning, right?
Yeah.
Like my perspective of it, which was just...
I don't think so.
Okay, so Justin, this is at like 8:30, right?
Yeah.
I'm laying in bed asleep, and I just hear ding, ding, ding. And then Justin go, "Fuck!" And I'm like, my reaction is, "Oh, Justin fell down the stairs," and then I just rolled over and went back to sleep. Like, I was like, "Oh, that sucks for him. Hope he didn't break his leg."
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, and then I came up like later in the day after because he totally just was like, "All right, this hurts. I'm gonna go like sleep it off." I came up later in the day.
Yeah.
And he's fucking sitting in our bathroom with his leg out, and he's like fucking got like a wet washcloth, and he's just rubbing it, and I'm like, "Buddy, what are you doing?" And he's like, "Well, I can't put any weight on it because it hurts. Dad said I should go to the ER. I'm trying to not be a dirty fucking mess."
Oh my God, but it's so... it's just the funniest thing out of it is the cripple jokes.
Oh my god, Keaton has been the meanest to him on that. It's been fucking great.
Didn't Keaton just take his crutches?
Keaton just took his crutches. Didn't literally walked out of the bathroom while we were playing D&D, went over to the table, grabbed his crutches, and took 2 steps back. That's him. You know how Justin has his like scooter thing?
Yeah.
Every time Justin backed up that night, Keaton would make the truck reversing beeps.
Oh my god.
Justin would start like backing up to like fucking throw something away, and Keaton would just would totally be looking down at the table, would kind of see it out of his peripheral, would just look Justin in the eye and go beep 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 beep.
Oh my god. And for those that are wondering why Justin isn't telling the story, Justin is currently on a boat. Where in the Himalayas?
No, he's in like the. I guess tonight they would be in Frankfurt.
Yeah. But as to why Mitch is not there, Mitch.
I got a job, motherfuckers.
He's got moolah to make.
I got that PTSD, potential to stack dough.
Hey, Grandpa, what was that disorder you have again? PTSD. What one? Yes.
All
of them. Please take some drugs. But yeah. But that is also. Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say I vote we rename Platypi to portable omelet machines. They produce both eggs and milk.
I'm sorry. The words "re" and "platypi." What was the word?
I propose that we rename Platypi to portable omelet machines.
What is platypi?
Because they produce platypuses.
Oh.
Yeah, because they produce both eggs and milk.
Yeah.
Ew.
And if you have a male with the fucking venomous back toe spike, they also give you the spices.
But imagine Perry the platypus, but he's just got poison in his tail. It's just like, hey, Ferb. No, it's like, and Dr. Doofenshmirtz is like, Patty the platypus, and he just smacks him with his tail.
Platypus.
My face! Oh my god.
Curse you!
Curse you! I just starts foaming at the mouth. I don't know what that does.
It was all in his head. There is no animal secret agency. There are no smart kids that can build rockets. And he does not own a big ass tower where he builds evil inventions.
There's no
He's
Perry. Take off your platypus.
He's just a divorced dad who lost his daughter.
Oh my god, yeah, he is divorced. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of a weird factor. It's kind of a weird factor when any parent in a cartoon show is divorced. You know? It's like the mom's not gone. She's there. She's just in a different house.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm very tired, and I just. Why does my circle look more like an oval than all of your guys's?
It's because you have several circles that are different angles of the same picture, so it fucks with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Holy shit! Yeah. I'm an oval, not a circle.
No, I see that on my.
Not like the other Discord profile.
I'm not a circle. I'm an oval.
Oh my god, yeah, but you do look more squashed in than say the rest.
So I'm not going crazy. I am an oval.
Yes, you're not crazy, Brenden. It's all of our ice.
Maybe.
Yeah.
No, he's a mug.
Shut up. Shut up.
I'm a mug.
That's probably. I mentioned this. That I'm going to, at the end of the year, I'm going to make a best of insert names here video for both gameplay videos and just like whatever filler videos we put in,
Hours
whether
of
it be
editing.
IRL videos or the one IRL video we've done so far, or
Hours and hours of editing. Oh, I can't wait to hear
and
the pain.
it's not gonna be that long.
You're on your own. That's what I'm saying.
Let's be clear. He's gonna take all of our 10-minute videos and condense them down into one 10-minute video.
Yes. See,
Oh, I thought you meant like the podcast. I was like,
oh,
That's
no.
gonna be longer than 10 minutes.
Oh, I'm gonna do a best of for podcast too.
Yeah.
That one's gonna suck.
that's what I mean.
Also,
There will
Podcast
definitely be
highlights.
something about Brenden and Avatar.
yes.
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 That has to be
The
Do
included.
sound-
highlights, not
Yeah.
like a.
Brenden dumb highlights.
Yeah. For the that's what I was gonna do for the gameplay video.
Sherman's March 2.
yeah. Yeah. But that was
Fuck
what I
the
was gonna
French.
do for the
Fuck
That
the
was-
French.
Insert Alabama joke that I made, please.
Alabama. Yeah, but that was what I was gonna do a tally thing for the gameplay best of, which it's probably gonna be a little bit over an hour long. I mean, I don't know. It depends on how many videos get made and how long they are by the time December hits. But anyways, I was gonna make it at the end, like after the credits, it's like surprise Brenden and Austin counter thing. It's gonna be like all the times it's just like one of you guys just like yelling at me and or Brenden. So it's like Brenden, Austin, because
Oh my god.
it's a lot, especially that CS:GO clip with Brenden with the shotgun. It annoys me every time
I still love
watch
the
it.
shotgun. It's so good.
Well, you're so bad. You were so bad that one
You were
specific
so
clip.
terrible at one time.
And it was ironic too because Emmett says, "I don't like how that shotgun works for you, Brenden," and then you continue to
That
lose.
happened.
It's karma in its finest. No, I wouldn't say karma because nothing bad happened to Emmett, but it's irony at its finest. Like, I can, you know, I feel like I'm an Italian man. Kiss, you know.
I want you guys to know,
Yeah.
booby trap backwards is party boob. That's all.
Wait.
Thank you, Mix.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah, so now that I've started playing mind games with you, what's everybody's favorite game of 2020 so far?
Oh.
What did you say earlier? Party? What?
So take
Booby trap.
the
Booby trap. I don't know. That was the word. I was like, I heard that, and then you said this is that backwards. I didn't hear the first part. And I was like,
You're just like, I know how. But favorite game for well, actually, first off, I wanted to booby trap
party boob.
But I wanted to mention this before we talk about our games. I now have a proper mic and a mixer. My microphone came in, and I have a mixer and everything. It's great.
you don't sound any different, buddy.
Thanks, friend.
You're welcome.
I'm still learning how to use it and how to make it sound crispy like Nick, because Nick has had the experience. All right, shut up. All right, favorite games of 2020 so far. What is it?
Bro,
So wait, does it have to be from 2020?
We could waiver the rules. It could be the favorite game you played in 2020.
Metal Gear Solid 2.
I was gonna say I've really been liking Borderlands 3 and Valorant,
Valorant is fun.
I hate Valorant.
If I'm talking
which is funny because I was the first one to be like, we should play this game, and the rest of you were all like, yeah, it looks like it's CS:GO and Overwatch. Had a kid, and I was like,
I didn't complain.
no, you didn't complain, but the rest of them did, and I was just like, and then Justin started playing it, and he was like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
He was the biggest complainer.
Justin shit on it a lot, and then he played it, and he was like, oh.
That was wrong.
Okay.
And then he was done with it because apparently I played too much, and we always got all the hardcore players.
I mean, I'm fine with doing that. I just need you to know that, like, I'm gonna suck dick.
I know.
Like, I'll play with you even in ranked. I'm gonna tank your fucking MMR though.
I don't care. I want to play with my friends.
We also need to
That's kind of what I figured.
we also need to expect that if Nick's playing with us, he's going to have a 50-50 chance of leaving. All right?
Yeah, probably.
But,
And I won't care.
So
We just want. It's not even that you leave. It's just that you never say that you're leaving.
Or
It's
you'll-
just
or you'll-
15 minutes
yeah.
later, and we're like, "Where the fuck did Nick go?"
or he'll say it during the loudest part of us talking.
Yeah, that's
Right?
on you guys.
No.
No.
yeah, there's like,
Ah, shit.
I got 3 games
Yeah.
that are like that go with different topics.
Yeah, also,
For
you didn't play MGS 2. You did
I
not
know,
play
I was
that.
kidding. I was kidding.
Okay.
Also, D&D.
D&D. That's been around for a while, but that I love it. I fell in love with it. I'm too much of a fan of it.
Yeah, no. What a fucking. I was trying to play a race, and Brenden goes, "Yeah, I'll just buy the book."
My first thing I bought on D&D Beyond was about the frogs.
It was like, and I was like, dude, I could just look it up.
No, I'll buy the book. It's okay.
I'll just buy the book.
It's alright.
I have it right here.
No. but
Grung is mine.
but
Okay, but 3 games I think are great is best anime game, Helltaker. Best PC. How do I say this? Best game that was on that originated from the console and then made its way to the computer. I say Persona. What?
PC port.
PC port. Thank you. I think best PC port was Persona 4 Golden, because that was a really big RPG, and now they've made it for the PC, and I love it.
Yeah.
And I know Austin's cousin loves it too.
Oh yeah, my cousin. He loves that. He also.
He's up to like 3 a.m. by the way.
Yes, he is. His sleep schedule is about on par with Brendan's. I feel like if he were to get
Does he
into the
stay up till 6 a.m. too?
That was my cup.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like he does.
Hell yeah.
I feel like if I were to tell him to join the voice chat, you and him would get off swimmingly.
Don't.
Seriously.
But
And
Oh, he's saying big titties.
yeah,
and I want to. And then the game that came out during 2020, right now, is Skull the Hero Slayer. It's like Dead Cells, but it's like something about it. It's just, oh my god, big titties. Am I doing it right? No. So you get. I don't think so.
my
yeah.
favorite games, or my favorite games I've played. I'm not gonna limit it to 3, because there's a few. Favorite game. Okay, I'm not done. I'm close to being done. I think I got like 5 hours left, according to how long to beat. But and this is controversial, right? I really enjoy The Last of Us 2 so far. I'm 19 hours in. I really enjoy the characters. The plot so far is great. They've thrown twists at me that I'm like, and I
And you're like,
personally think,
This is Last of Us 2, right?
yes, I personally think that they're pretty good. I have not gotten to the ending yet, which I know is the big stigma around the game.
I think so far it's fine.
Yeah, when I get to the ending, and if I don't like it, I'll make sure to let you guys know in the next podcast. But because if I don't like the ending, and if I get on the, if my opinions on the game are about the same as everyone else's, and I'm just like salty about it, I'm just gonna begin next week's podcast and just be like, I hate Last of Us. But no,
Personally,
I enjoy. Sorry, Brendan.
I just wanted to say that from watching you and the whole game itself,
Yeah.
It doesn't beat Uncharted 4, but it's up there.
Yeah. No, it's super. It's graphic wise, gameplay wise, like almost
Like
everything.
it's not
really
okay.
nice.
It's not as good as the original Last of Us.
Yeah,
but
okay.
it's still up there.
I also kind of feel like comparing Last of Us 2 and Uncharted 4 is a little bit unfair because they're kind of Uncharted 4
Uncharted 4 is perfect.
oh yeah.
But Uncharted 4
Beats
is also a
Lego Land,
platformer. It's an action not running gun, but like it's more of platformer shoot based thing. Where Last of Us
There is no gay here.
is it's more covered.
There is no gay. Take off your socks.
No, there's no.
There is no fireball.
Put on your
Take
socks.
off your robes.
Point is, I really enjoyed Last of Us 2 so far. Also, Borderlands 2 and 3, because Mitch, very thankfully, gifted me 3 on Steam recently, and I've just
It's
started
so
playing
fucking good.
Yeah,
I'm level 52, Austin.
Mitch, he has spent.
Borderlands 3.
He spent like 45 hours, right?
I've spent the last fucking 3 to 4 hours of gameplay killing this one fucking world boss that's just Roadhog from Overwatch. And the only reason I do it is because he has the highest rate of dropping Doom Guy's shotgun.
Yeah.
And then you got it.
No, I haven't. That's the issue.
That's the problem. But the Borderlands 2 and 3, those ones I'm really having a lot of fun with.
I need to play the third one still. I need to find time to do it.
What else?
Hey, guess what?
Yeah.
We got time.
Got time.
We got time.
Do we got time? Yeah, we got time.
Yeah, we got time.
You got time? Yeah, I got time.
What else? I'm trying to think of.
We
Hold on, let me pop up my Steam real quick.
What was that?
I said we like Borderland.
Good.
Borderlands
That's
like
what-
we.
We like Borderland.
We like Borderlands. We like Borderlands. Yeah, actually, other than I haven't played many other 2020 releases because I'm trying to keep it as like relevant to.
Oh, I also
2020.
rediscovered Darksiders.
Oh yes, that's right. Mitch has done so. Yeah, I've been feeling the need to actually play the Dark Souls games, especially 3. Because first off, like from what I played, which isn't much, I think it was probably an hour at most. I really like the game, but it's honest work. But yeah, there are a lot of games I just need to get to, but yeah, I really do enjoy the games that I'm playing currently. Those ones are pretty pog champ. What about you, Nick?
My favorites would be I don't have a specific order, but Valorant is up there. Valorant is fucking amazing.
I mean, that's your
Borderlands 3,
opinion,
of
and I'll let
course.
you have it.
Shut up! Thank you. And then, of course, Valorant, Borderlands 3. But there's this really small, like unknown game. It was made by the creator of Stanley Parable, and it's called The Beginner's Guide. And it is just a beautiful game. There's no way I can really explain what happens in it because it's just an experience by itself.
Yeah.
But it's basically
Oh fuck! That's a spider.
it's basically overanalyzing things.
Fuck! Hold on. I'm gonna take care of the spider. You go on.
There's a spider in there.
I'm just gonna hear his audio. I'm just gonna hear him slamming his.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, "Oh God, ow,
Now he muted himself.
no,
Yeah,
no,
but
he's
Audacity.
Audacity."
Oh, it was Audacity.
Yeah.
Oh my god! If he stopped it and he resumes it, I'm actually gonna cry. Brenden, you better not. I want to hear you scream like a little girl.
But then, what else did I love? Last of Us. Okay, I do like Last of Us. It's just some of the plot, in the actual story is just a little bit wonky.
Yeah, because Nick knows the spoilers. Unlike me and Brenden, who have been playing through the. Well, Brendan's been watching me play the game blind through Discord. It's a little live thingy. It is. I've heard it's kind of a bad moment, but I will.
You know when the one part where the golf club was come in handy. That was just.
You know what,
Man.
Nick? You don't have to do this right now, okay?
Nah.
Don't make me feel sad, all right? I was.
It's a sad moment.
I was dusting off my shelf earlier today, and I moved my one row of PS3 games, and I saw Last of Us, and I just saw Joel, and I just teared up.
Yeah,
Not
that's
literally,
the
but
one
like
thing
I was
that
like,
I got real mad about.
All right, I think I got it.
Yeah, that's really it for me.
Let's see. I forgot one other game, and that was Mario 64. I completed that a little while ago for a video.
I killed that motherfucker.
for my personal channel. And Mario 64 is so much fun.
Mario 64.
I'm just bad at it, but like it is a lot of fun. I do.
Oh, how did we forget? Bloons TD6. Bruh.
Dude, I'm gonna go on a rant about that. So that's the
Oh my god!
Where did that motherfucker go?
But other than that, I haven't played any. Well, that's a lie. I haven't played a lot of other games. But like, but yeah. I mean, I guess honorable mention would be Battlefront 2 EA, just for the multiplayer.
Yeah, dude.
Because the moments that come from that are quite fun.
Cannot wait for Tony Hawk Skater 1.
Oh my god! Yeah, dude, I am so excited. I made my video recently on that. First off, it's doing well for the small channel I am, but like, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It looks crisp. It looks.
You guys
good.
play skater games?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, I thought you were gonna insult us or something. It's like, you guys play skater games?
I played a little bit of Skate 3.
Oh,
but
Skate 3 is great.
I thought it was okay. I'm not into skater games.
Oh, God, I'm stupid. Why am I... Okay, Animal Crossing New Horizons. That's also really good. How many hours? I haven't poured as much hours as many others would, but I've poured 25 hours into the game. I really love it. It's a lot of fun. But,
that motherfucker ain't coming back.
Dude, chill.
Oh my god, it's a spider, Brenden. I have spiders in my bathroom, okay? I will be showering and I see a spider.
This one was a big boy. This was a big boy.
Was it Daddy Long Leg?
No, this was like, holy shit. This one was like, was not big legged, big body. I'm killing that motherfucker. Shit, I checked under the desk.
I gotta. He's got a gun out. He's like, I gotta.
Damn it!
God damn it.
I got it.
Watch the spider be too fast and he actually missed.
Oh no!
Oh, Jotaro.
Jotaro. But
yeah. I sprayed some of my cords with Raid. It's cool. Don't be surprised if I start spazzing out. It's cool. One game I really liked was Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. I recently just played that.
No, he didn't. He said Metal Gear Solid 2.
Oh, Solid 2.
That's
Yeah, he was joking.
I know, that was a joke.
About that one.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a meme, Nick.
But right? I really
stupid.
Yeah, that's. I got something to look at after the podcast. But I just finished that up recently, and I liked it. I know it's like a hack and slash game, but this one was like really good. It was good. I like the final boss fight. I can see why people really love it.
Dude, ripping his fucking heart out and shit. Hell yeah.
Sounds like a
that, and also the fact that it's pure American. You have to like listen to what he says.
Yeah, it's
the
like
truth.
President or something like that.
No, he's a senator.
Senator
Nick. Senator.
Who's the president?
There was no president.
What? You talking about the president?
I swear there was a president in that game.
It wasn't. I thought it was a president at first too. It's just he was a senator and he wanted to become president. He wanted to,
okay.
And he said what he was gonna do when he was president. Not when I swear there's so many webs under my desk. I realize, and I need to take care of it.
Hey,
if somebody ever asks you what the height of stupidity is, ask them how tall they are.
Beautiful.
But yeah, I think that will wrap it up for this episode of the podcast. Unless anyone else has something to say.
I hate spiders.
All right, thank you, Brenden. You're a little wimp.
Milky, baby thirsty mama.
Stop. All right, stop. All right, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Honk. Woo.
Ging gong.
Caveman me use.
Yes.
Wee wobble. Goodbye, everybody.